here at Jackson Park with coaches Amy, Hayden, Bronte, and Jessica playing a putting game. We're going to talk about how it's set up in a minute. Okay, I'll be your coach and call the rotation. 4 for 4. Very nice. All right, Bronte, stay in your station, please. Thank you. Okay, let's all go get our golf balls. And this is the part we want to watch. How can we maintain social distancing? This game is set up well with all 4 separate targets, plenty of distance between them. And the next stage of the game is to rotate to your next station. So how would you do that? We rotate. Cool, okay, we're going clockwise like a circle. Keeps everybody apart. Hopefully with some direction. All the kids would follow that instruction. And you notice they brought their golf balls with them. Why do we do that, guys?
So no one touches our golf balls but us.
Yes, your equipment, you touch your equipment and only your equipment, which means those golf balls are yours for the rest of the game. And they'll go to the targets. The only contact that's made is the ball and the target. What we're really thinking about is our hands and what we touch. Okay, if you found that your targets were close together and you couldn't maintain distance, you might have one player go at a time. So Amy, go ahead and get your golf balls. You go one at a time. She's gonna grab those, bring them back. As soon as she goes, then maybe Jessica goes. You could pick your order. You could have a little quiz question, and whoever answers the quiz question could go get theirs. Go ahead, Bronte, and go ahead, Hayden. And then if we were to wrap up this activity, if we were moving on to a chipping game, you could bring those golf balls with you and use those for chipping if it was appropriate. What you wouldn't do necessarily is leave them for the next group to use. Those golf balls are either used by you or no one for the rest of class. So what we do is you would maybe either leave your putter against a fence or a wall. You'd bring it with you. But one thing, and Bronte, could you grab the orange bucket? There are 2 there, the one below. So after an activity, what we always want to have is kind of call it our bleach bucket. If those golf balls are done for the day, maybe this is the last activity or you're done using regular golf balls, they go in the bleach bucket. And so everybody, one by one can put them in there. If you've used any other things for the activity, like maybe we had you put tees out. Kids would put a tee 3 feet and then measure to 6 feet. Those would also go in the bucket. All that's gonna get cleaned after class, okay? So you guys can actually go ahead and toss them in there because we will do that. Very nice. All right, and then we'd either wrap up. You notice everybody's naturally keeping their distance. This is kind of how we'd wrap up an activity here. And if it's the end of class, we do the same thing. So nice job, everybody. Anything else we noticed?